It's your boy Renegade Poetics, Street Poetics Entertainment. Representing the After Hour Show, baby. Yeah, and it's the After Hour Show. It's the After Hour Show. It's the After Hour Show.
How you doing, guys? Welcome to the After Hours Show, and this is our very first broadcast on YouTube, so I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I also want to say drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, share my videos with everyone you know because it allows me to put out more for you guys during the week. Now we have Omegles on Tuesdays and Fridays, but I also want to do kind of a radio segment for you guys on, I'm thinking Monday and Thursdays, and then we also have the videos on Sundays, which are kind of like wild cards, which I really like. I like being able to do whatever I want to do for that day. Now, guys, today what we're going to be talking about is a top 10 list. This is a top 10, and more specifically, top 10 signs that you have been abducted by an alien. I don't know where you guys stand on this, but if you've listened to the live show on Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on the AfterHoursShow.com, you've heard me share my alien story, and I don't know if I believe as much as all the other people do, but I definitely think I have seen a UFO, and I actually had a UFO specialist come on the show to talk to me, and I shared my story with him, and he says, yeah, I saw a UFO. Now, in the comments section down below, guys, let me know if any of these have happened to you, or if you think you have just flat out been abducted by an alien. And, I'll be sure to read some of these on Saturday during the live radio show, and if you tune in, you might hear your comment read. All right, here we go. Let's go into the list. Now, there is actually 52 signs on this list, but I'm only going to be sharing the top 10 because I don't need a 3-hour-long video. Here we go, guys. I'm also going to post them on the screen as we go along. Have you had missing or lost time? Doesn't matter the length, especially 1 hour or more. Now, that's number one. Have you ever had a missing or lost sense of time for any length, especially 1 hour or more? You haven't just done something boring that you forgot about, guys. You may have been abducted by an alien. It's weird. This happens to me. I don't know if I've been abducted, though. That's not really a compelling argument. But for some of you, maybe it's the start of something. Here we go. Number 2, have you been paralyzed in bed with a being in your room? Now, if you guys listen to the radio show, on the Halloween episodes, I shared my ghost story, and Tyler and I did share our ghost stories, and I chalked it up to dream paralysis, which is what a lot of you are probably already saying right now. But I woke up, and there was a shadow figure standing right next to my bed, and I was telling myself to just wake up, because I knew I was dreaming, and I knew it was dream paralysis. But, maybe it wasn't maybe it wasn't dream paralysis. Maybe I was about to be abducted, or just had been abducted. I don't really know. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say, though. Number 3, have unusual scars or marks with no possible explanation on how you received them, especially if you have emotional reaction to them, which is kind of weird. I haven't had that, but I have woken up with a scar that I didn't have under my eye when I went to bed, which was weird, but I think I just scratched myself in the night. So, for example, they say a small scoop indentation, straight line scar, scars in the roof of your mouth, in your nose, behind or in ears, or even on your genitals. That's right. Aliens are checking out your junk, and they are getting freaky with you. So, if you have any of those, maybe you've been abducted by an alien. Let me know in the comments section. Again, I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say. Here we go. Number 4, have you seen balls of light or flashes of light in your home or other locations? I've never seen this. I think they're called orbs. Maybe I may be wrong, but I really only recognize that from ghost hunting and stuff. But, if you have seen any of these, maybe you're seeing UFOs too. So, number 5, have a memory of flying through the air, which could not be a dream. Now, I've just barely recently had flying dreams, but that's all. Nothing else, nothing more. But for any of you guys who have had that, maybe you've been abducted by an alien and that's you flying through the air to get to their UFO, and then they stick like anal beads in. I don't know. So guys, the next one is number 6. And number 6, have a marker memory, which I'm not really sure what they mean by that. But they do say just a memory that won't go away. i.e. alien face, examination, needle, table, strange baby. I don't know what they mean by strange baby. But, if you have a memory, like a flashback that you can remember of, like, just kind of flashing back and seeing the alien over you, going down with the little knife, going to cut into you, make an incision. Maybe those aren't just dreams. Maybe those are, like I said, flashbacks. Kind of weird. I don't know. I really don't know where I stand on this. Like I said, I had a UFO specialist come on the radio show just so I could share my UFO story to him. And even after he said I've seen a UFO, I'm still like, okay, I think it's really cool that I saw a UFO, and it's cool to say that, but at the same time, it's like, what's real and what's not. I don't know where I stand on this, so I'm open to the ideas, really the word in the way I'm trying to say it. But here we go, guys. Number 8. Have you had sorry, we skipped number 7. Number 7. Have seen beams of light outside your home or come into your room through a window. Now, me personally, I've never seen this. Never even seen anything that resembles this, but I always think of this before I go to bed, and I leave the window open so the light comes in. But I would think, like, how cool would it be if you just saw this big UFO just kind of like fly across the sky, lower down, and then just beams of light shot into your room? I would probably my pants, but it's cool to think about. But if it ever really happened, yeah, I'd be running for the hills. Now we're on to number 8, guys. Have you had dreams of UFOs, beams of light, or alien beings? Now, I say this is a bad one, and we should just throw this out because it says, have you had dreams? That right there, if you've had a dream, it's a dream. It for me, that throws out any reliability or solid fact that could have been there, just because it's a dream. So, you're dreaming. Get over it. So here we go. Number 9, have you ever had a UFO sighting or sightings in your life? I have. And if you want to hear that story, I'll try to find it on the radio show. But you're going to have to tune into the radio show to hear that because it's too long to share on YouTube. But I've definitely told it on the air, and I have seen one, and I had a specialist. Like, the cool thing about having a radio show is, like, I had a UFO story, so then I had a UFO specialist on the show to talk to about it. So it was interesting. I'm still not sure where I stand, but I definitely saw something that was weird. Here we go, guys. Number 10. Now, the list is still on the screen, and as you're going through, some of you are probably like, I've been abducted. Some of you are probably like, this is stupid. And some of you probably are just like, oh, this is kind of a cool list. So if you've been abducted, in the comments section down below, just let me know. Have you been abducted or have you not? And maybe other things or other sightings that you have seen. That'd be cool to get going in the comments section. But number 10. Do you have a strong sense of having a mission or important task to perform without knowing where this compulsion came from? Now, I think this is interesting. This is a really interesting one because if you feel like, okay, I need to go shut that window, I don't know why. And, if you have urges like that all the time, there might be something to that. Maybe you're a little bit crazy. Maybe you have aliens telling you what to do. But if you have it more than once, like, oh, I need to throw this banana out the car. Like, so if you have any compulsions like that, maybe it's aliens or a greater being telling you what to do. And that could mean, maybe you were abducted. They brought you up in their little space cruiser, stuck a couple pencils up your ass, and now they can control you with a remote control. You're like their little Radio Shack helicopter or RC car now. But let me know in the comments section what you guys think. Those are only the top 10 signs that you have been abducted by an alien. I'll post the whole list. There's 52 signs on our Facebook page, The After Hours Show on Facebook, and you can read the rest of them. Let me know what you think, guys, and I hope to see all of you on Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time at theafterhourshow.com.
And it's the After Hours Show, yeah. Hosted by Mark Hamill, coming to you live. Don't forget to subscribe. It's Omegle YouTube, and we loving y'all views. So grab a drink and sip booze, cause we be making big moves. I'm talking moves for the better, I'm talking tropical weather. A lot of changes gonna come.